And there are two problems that I want to solve with my idea. First, a lot of high schoolers want to work but can only find jobs in the traditional workforce like grocery, food, retail, and nanny. And so they lack the connections to find other jobs that could give them more skill area before they go to college or the workforce. Second, the future of the workforce and what a successful worker would be is moving towards someone who has a lot of experience in many different areas versus one specific area. So what I want to do is make a website where high schoolers could shop for jobs or even internships, job shadows, mentor luncheons, all sorts of opportunities. And they could select the ones they're interested in and send their information, or if they have a resume, to that business or organization. And then the business would be able to accept it if they wanted to. So it would be called Job Local, Job Shop, and it would be job opportunity pairing for high schoolers locally.
Next up, good man.
Alright, well I can actually participate this weekend, so there's a free idea for anyone who wants it, but it's called Spark. It's for entrepreneurs. It's a daily prompt where I'll help them spark new ideas. So like one daily prompt, for example, could be like an adjective and a noun. They have to come up with a business idea. Another one could be specific news that's more focused on problems to help them come up with solutions. Or other just prompt questions that might help them kind of create a journal of ideas and help them maybe spark a new idea.
Nice. Her hand.
So my name is Emily. I'm a grad student here in Iowa City, and my idea is Personal Bubble. I already pitched this earlier, but basically it's an app that helps people and HR professionals identify the personal bubbles that they are involved in. Like everyone has a bubble. When you're a college student, you're going to college, and they're pretty much the only people you see as college students. And it's really easy to get caught up in the day-to-day, but you forget that there's a life outside of it, and you may form biases because you think everyone else is a college student. This app helps both individuals and HR professionals identify those biases, those bubbles, and through a combination of artificial intelligence, surveys, and lists of interests, it will help people find ways to get outside their bubble and connect with new ideas. It's like your best friend that's always telling you you might be interested in this, only with the subscription service.
Good job. Next up, give him a hand.
All right, raise the hands. Who here has tried to think of a way to start their own business? Okay, who here wants to build a product, build something they want to sell? And who here has made some crappy little prototype out of duct tape and PVC pipes? Exactly. Imagine if there was a company like Precision Engineering and Design who could take your prototype and make it a professionally built thing that you could sell to somebody, or go to an investor and say, hey, here's my product, look at it, or go to a pitch competition and be like, wow, this is a great product. Or take it even to a manufacturer and go, hey, I need this. And you'll have all the engineering plans and designs for it, and you can have it made, manufactured, and then also have your whole product ready to sell. And it's at half the cost of anybody else.
Next up, give him a hand.
Hi, I'm Mark. Okay, so my idea is called Fundraise. I have volunteered for my PTO organization trying to fundraise for items for our fun fair that we have every year. And it's a slog to mail out to a bunch of people that you try to find that might give you free little items that you can use for giveaways. It was a big pain in the butt. And the whole thing, when I did it, I could just watch at every step of the process of identifying who we're going to go to, what we're going to say to them, and then actually folding paper and printing it and mailing it out and all that stuff that we had to do. It can be totally automated, and I want to build a site that other local organizations could use that could identify people that they want to ask for little items and trinkets and whatever from, and then help build out and send a mailing to them or whatever it is they need to do. That's it.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Dylan. My idea stems from the fact that I'm my mom's tech support, and then I got married, and now I'm doubled my user base. And I'm my mom and my mother-in-law's tech support. And one of the things that I realized is that this is something that there isn't a great on-demand service for, like Uber. And there's a lot of people out there, like high school students, that could provide this service, but they don't have an avenue to connect with users that need it. There's also a large user base in the entire baby boomer population that are getting older, that need technical support, and Geek Squad isn't cutting it. And so what I would like to do is build a platform to provide technical support on demand. And it's called Tech Guides, or Side Hustle Tech.
All right, let's give her a hand.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Antonelli. I currently work for everyone's favorite company, Alliant Energy, but previously I worked for National Park Service, and one of the things I miss the most about the places I worked in the West and experienced during my travels are the hot springs and the bathhouses. So what I would like to do is bring a bathhouse in between Iowa City and Cedar Rapids and provide private and community-based saltwater tubs, as well as a saltwater swimming pool, which would also have a swim-up bar, or at least provide adult beverages that you could have in the pool. Because I think that people would like this idea better than a water park or a casino, because kids have plenty of things to do, but adults need more things to do. And there's a lot less politics involved.
Good job. Next up. Anyone?
Come on,
There we go.
come on.
You're next.
Get in line.
Let's give her a hand.
My name is Varsha. I work in Whirlpool right now, core manufacturing. So my idea is about collaborative cameras for robot manufacturing. So if you hear about big companies like Tesla who are saying I have to take out some of my robots because they're not fast or I'm not able to make money. These robots, they're very good, interactive. We are able to connect them with machines, have them work around with people and work with people. However, still there is quite a lot of technology where we have to meet together. Our cameras are really great on our phones. We take great lot of pictures, but they need to now talk with our robots, so robots can see things very clearly and take intelligent decisions. There are quite a lot of slick cameras that are reading right now, but those slick cameras still cannot make a difference between let's say the surface or my hand on top of it. So how do we make that better for camera robots and make them faster for us to make better manufacturing?
Good job. Let's give him a hand.
My name is Jake Slope. I won't be able to participate for the entirety of the weekend, so feel free to use this if anybody wants to. But my idea is OpenDoc, and it's basically open source data for documentary makers. It would be for those documentaries have kind of exploded in popularity in the last 5 years and are expected to continue to grow. So this would basically be an online hub for documentary makers to kind of submit the footage that they take in documentary, and then other documentary makers can kind of use that and mix footage however they want.
Good job.
Please get in line.
I know, like everyone's jumping behind me. Alright guys, I'm Jordan, by the way. You've already heard this, so I'm not going to bore you with the details again. Yeah, it's basically an app that you just hit a button and it'll give you everything that you can have for a vacation. Your itinerary, discounts for anything that you might need, like food, flights to get you there, and hotels. And there's two different business models that you can go for. You can go for ads within the app, or you could go where the user pays you like a set amount for, okay, let's say we wanted a extravagant vacation, so $300 or $50 for something close. could be something like that. So there's 2 different ways you can do it, but yeah.
Next up. Let's give them a hand.
I'm Ricardo, I'm a realtor, but my idea is Food Slap, which is vegan fast food. There's no vegan fast food, really. This is for people who want to get fast food, but they don't want to feel bad about eating like McDonald's every day, right? The different thing is that all the food is prepared off-site. There's like a centralized kitchen, so like the kitchen in between here and Cedar Rapids could service 10 locations, cooking for all of them. The food is shipped to all the locations separately, frozen. People can take it frozen and make it at home. But yeah, it's good food, that it's fast, cheap, vegan, but not pretentious vegan, like cool, you know, like for real, like cheap, fast, delicious, healthy food. It's fast and healthy, local and fresh, and it's sustainable and delicious.
Yay! Come on up. Come on up. Let's give them a hand.
All right. I'm Jay, and the business I'm going to talk about is called Sandwich Pro. So, have you ever had a really long day of classes and you're really exhausted in the day and you've got to decide what kind of food you want for dinner? And you're hungry and you're not exactly sure what you want. Well, you got to go through the hassle of figuring out what you want to eat for dinner. Well, no longer. Sandwich Pro makes it easy. So Sandwich Hero makes it easy. So Sandwich Hero is the Tinder of food selection. So you find delicious food by appearance. So we've all swiped on Tinder to find something you're interested in. But Sandwich Hero makes it easy and removes the hassle of figuring out what you want to eat by doing that. So you may not find the person of your dreams on Tinder, but you absolutely will find the sandwich of your dreams on Sandwich Hero.
All right, who's going to top that? All right,
Hi, I'm Mike, and us as entrepreneurs are gifted. You know, we're creative, we're innovative, and we're passionate. But we have weaknesses as well. We know how little entrepreneurs, kids, how they struggle at school and how they struggle in life. In reading an article about spatial thinking and how important this skill is, it's important in problem solving, it's important in problem solving and in memory and in anxiety, all these things. But there's a simple tool that is out there that's been around for 70 years that actually trains this skill, and it's a mental rotation application where you simply mentally rotate a Tetris piece into another Tetris piece, a 3D rendition of it. And what this does, it's proven to not only increase spatial skills, but it's proven to improve STEM performance, intelligence, creativity, and the company name is Hippocamp. And I hope you join me. Cool.
all right.
Let me think of how to even start this. So I'm like a learner, and I'm always going on YouTube and learning, watching tutorials. And I was thinking, like, what if there was like a way to find individuals in the community that are also like doing tutorials and teaching things? And maybe there could be like a directory that could like set up individuals with learners, as well as maybe learners with businesses that are offering learning opportunities. So,
Do you have a name for this?
huh?
Do you have a name?
No, but in my mind I was thinking like knowledge worth sharing. It's kind of like a keyword set to so.
Awesome.
Cool.
Good job. Give him a hand.
Hello, everybody. My name is Wheaton, and I know that meal prep and cooking for yourself is a good thing to do. I just don't have the discipline or the energy to do it. And when I go to look for, there's a ton of videos out there, there's a ton of websites out there, but I don't have any cooking background, so I just get completely overwhelmed, and it stops me from even starting. probably a lot of self-faults here. I might be the only one that feels this pain, but I feel this pain. And so I kind of feel like if I just had somebody that could help walk me through the whole thing and help me to understand it, then I might be more willing to try it. And I feel like once I try it, I'm going to get into it. And so the working name is Cook It. And it's this idea of what if you had a digital meal prep assistance person. So imagine there's somebody, it's a two-sided market, there's somebody who knows a lot about meal prep and can provide you instructions. So they write you your ingredients, they write you your shopping list, but then they also through video, while you're cooking and prepping, they're walking you through the different steps so you don't have to piece together all these different videos. So it's kind of like a virtual cooking coach that takes you through everything so you can hopefully not be so overwhelmed.
My name is Tim, and the working title for my business is River City Media Labs. In Mason City, we've had KMT, which is Channel 3. They have moved their production facilities about 70% to Rochester, 30% in Mason City. And they're feeling deprived or left out, that we don't have that content that we used to have, that local content. And this is creating a vacuum, an opportunity for a community access channel or a community production studio where we can partner with the school, the community college, local businesses, allow people to come into the community, from the community to work on YouTube videos. Eventually, if we can get the quality up, we might be able to put a news channel or a news review on the 3.x channels, with the digital. There's 3 or 4 channels for each station. So it's basically helping learn those 21st century skills.
You got like 2 seconds left. If you want to do a second idea.
Does anyone else have a second idea that they want to
I'll say
come forward?
Or is everyone, do we have any more first timers?
Right. Please.
Come on up. This is your opportunity. Opportunity of a lifetime. You know you want to do this.
Come on.
It's fun. No?
Okay.
Bueller? Bueller? No? All right. Give him another hand.
In Mason City, one of the pain points is we can't get businesses to come to town because we don't have skills. We can't get people to learn skills because the businesses and the jobs aren't there. So one of the ideas I've had is to use, to get these 21st century skills learned in the school system through gamification. And so my idea is to have a retail online outlet for, I'm going to mispronounce this, Arduino, which is a hardware encoding system. And the school system currently isn't using this, but it's applications that when the kids learn this, it can actually be used to create prototyping for advanced manufacturing. So we're developing the skills in our kids that the parents want to stay in the community. At the same time, we're partnering with manufacturing companies. So it's kind of a blending of what we need and what we can do. So also the online and the retail would replace birthday and Christmas presents. So it's educational. Anything we have left over at the end of the season, we could sell to the school for their school program at a reduced cost.